East India Company. If I was to look truly as an Indian, the true successors of the East India Company is Bharatiya Janata Party, which should be renamed as Betrayal Janata Party. They are doing the same thing, lacerating the soul of this country, dividing this country on religious fault lines, dividing this country on linguistic and caste fault lines, pitting Hindus against Muslims, pitting Hindus against Sikhs, and look at from one corner to the other. In Assam, they will say Ahom versus Bengalis. They will come to Jharkhand, they will say Adivasi versus non-Adivasi. UP, Dalits versus the forwards. Haryana, Jats versus the non-Jats. Punjab, Sikh versus Hindus. Rajasthan, Rajputs versus non-Rajputs. Gujarat, Patidar versus non-Patidars. Maharashtra, Maratha versus non-Maratha. Karnataka, Lingayat versus Vokaligas. And then the rest versus these two communities.
Okay.
Everywhere they are dividing on religious and caste fault lines this entire country and reaping a bounty of votes. But that's not the way India would be run. We have 1 crore MSMEs which have shut down. You tell me, Modi ji's friend's income is rising by 1,000 crore rupees a day. But 84% of Indian households have no income. India's farmer earns only rupees 27 per day.
Okay.
But Modi ji's friends earn 1,000 crore a day. Okay. How will this country be run?
Mr. Surjewala, last question to you, sir. At this point, the Congress party is ruling 2 states, that is Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. Your immediate challenge is in the state of Gujarat and Himachal. In both these states, the BJP is the incumbent and it's a bipolar contest between the BJP and the Congress. Shouldn't Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party be focusing on states that are going to polls?
Both the party and the country and its people are facing multiple challenges. We are aware of the challenges both in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh. That's why Mr. Gandhi was there 2 days ago. And you would have seen, and I'm sure your channel showed, the response of the youth and the crowd. It told us that there is a yearning for change. Himachal has already decided in the last set of by-elections that the change is here to stay and Congress is being voted to power. So the change must come in election going states, but the entire country's soul is lacerated, it is bleeds. Bharat Mata is bleeding. And it is the responsibility of the Indian National Congress and Mr. Gandhi to ensure that not only election going states, but a government that is now deaf to people's woes and difficulties wakes up and listens to the woes of people who are plagued by price rise, who are plagued by sinking economy, by a GDP which is on nosedive, by unprecedented unemployment, which listens to the difficulties that are being faced by people every day. And we are doing our dharma and we shall continue to follow the path.
All right, Randeep Surjewala, pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me go back to the